Hi. Hopefully I have enough battery to film this video. Hey, hi, hello. Hello. It is Saturday, October the 20th, 10th, 15th? What day is this? How come it doesn't say what day it is on the front of my phone? Saturday the 17th. Holy Moses. Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to an update video. This is not a weigh-in video. We are not weighing in. Not gonna do it, Captain. This is just kind of a quick update video. So, if you're new to my channel, hey, hi, hello. This is gonna be part of the 100 countdown challenge because I'm kind of rebooting that. That's what this video is about. So yeah, sorry, I'm sitting here for too long. Last night I did the E-stem on my back for like 2 hours because I've got a big ass knot. It's really bothering me. Okay, so, hello. The last time I saw you, I mentioned I was going to be doing this 3 months to change your life challenge. I had all of these aspirations for these big goals, and then I was off to the races, and it's been hit or miss. It's been hit or miss. It's been hit or miss. So, if you're new here and new to my channel, I am wearing a head wrap because I am trying to grow back my hair. Look at it. Look how Willy Wonka it is. It's straight on this side. It's not on this side. The back looks like this side. And I'm not paying $20 for someone to fade it because Rob just won't be able to. So I've been wearing head wraps because I hate seeing it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just want it to grow and grow nicely. Now, the first thing I need to tell you is I am stopping hormone replacement therapy. I know that that will probably hinder the hair regrowth, but it's not worth it. Oh my God. I thought about filming a separate video, but I don't know that I've been on them long enough to have any like real pearls of wisdom. But if your menopausal symptoms are mild, I would skip it for now. I really would, because it has not been, it's made things worse all over the spectrum. My mental health is worse. My physical health is worse. Like all of it has just been bad, 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 bad. So she had me titrate down. So I went to half a patch 2 times a week to half a patch once a week. I just finished a patch yesterday or the day after, and I take my last progesterone pill tonight, and then I'm off of it. I'm off of it for good. Well, I don't want to say for good. I'm off of it for now. I had more negative side effects than I had positive side effects. I haven't binged, but I'm still having cravings, and I'm on Mounjaro, and I shouldn't be having cravings at all. I shouldn't even be thinking about food, and I have been. And I honestly feel like that's to blame. And it's my sincere hope that once I get off these stupid hormones, my brain will go back to how we were before, which wasn't great, but it was better than where we're at now as far as my eating, etc. So my eating has kind of been all over the place, but I'm going to do something I said I wasn't going to do this time around. I'm going to reboot keto. So Rob and I are committed to some form of keto. I don't think I'm going to start out by counting macros. That doesn't mean I won't end up counting macros, but it's probably going to be some version of dirty keto. It's not going to be, hardcore keto like I did in the past. And the only reason why I'm committing to this again is because of the inflammation in my body, and just I need to have all of potatoes, all of it out of my system. And I need to get back into some form of ketosis. And the quickest way to do that is to go low carb, zero carb. So I need to sit down and do a meal plan for next week. I'm not going to give up my chia pudding. That's mostly low carb minus the apples. But if I put half an apple slice in each one, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I'm not giving up the Fairlife milk. I had that Fairlife before I started hormone replacement therapy, and I was doing fine without it. It wasn't causing cravings, etc. So not giving up my coffee. I think that's really it. I can't think of anything else. It's not Saturday, it's Friday. I'm a dodo bird. It's Friday. I keep saying it's Saturday. It's Friday. Listen, my brain is broken. It's so broken. It's so flippin' broken. So there's that. That's happening. So I had initially started vlogging, and then I noticed that you guys weren't watching any of the videos, and I figured you guys really just didn't care. And that's okay if you don't. I get it. I do. It's been a heavy year. I mean, I'm almost 5 months out from this C2 to T2 fusion. I am going to do a video on that because I feel like I have some wisdom to share, to impart on you about that if you're having that surgery. But other than that, it's been heavy. And I just started EMDR with my therapist last week. And boy, howdy, is this going to be a journey. One thing that is probably kind of weird, and I'm trying to let that go, is that all of a sudden I wanted a baby doll. I wanted a baby doll. I was looking for baby dolls on Amazon. I was looking for a baby doll on Walmart. It started as I wanted a Cabbage Patch Kid. Now, I got a Cabbage Patch Kid whenever they came out. And I got the one with the red pigtails, and she had on the yellow like dress and bloomers and the white shoes. That was the original Cabbage Patch Kid, and I had her. But I also had one that had curly blonde hair, but she also had little spirals that came off of it. I've searched everywhere for that one, and I cannot find it, but I would love to have her. But they don't really sell Cabbage Patch Kids anymore unless you buy them direct from the Cabbage Patch Kids store, and I didn't want to spend $80 on a doll. And then I was like, why do I even want a baby doll? So I talked to my therapist about it, and she's like, Misty, we're working on healing your inner child. Maybe she needs a doll. And I was just like, but why? Like, what am I going to do with it? I was like, am I going to buy it in secret? Am I going to tell Rob? Am I going to play dolls? Like, do I need like a Barbie house? What is this about? So she encouraged me to go ahead and buy a doll. So I did. I found a really pretty baby doll on Amazon. And I've purchased a bassinet and an outfit. And yeah, so I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with her. But Rob and I were talking, and I was like, oh, and some of you may remember this too, because some of you have been with me when I was talking about work. When I was having a bad day, I would go get a baby. I was the administrator of a lab school, and we had infants through 5 years old. So we had an infant room, and I would go grab a little baby, like one of the little ones, and I would hold it, or like we had one that just cried. And when she was teething, it was the absolute worst. So I would take her up front with me, get her a frozen waffle for her to gnaw on for a while to calm me down, and then I would take her back. So like there's one picture of me with a little baby, and he would sleep on me for hours, kind of like Roxy will sleep on me for hours. And I was like, maybe I just need that. Now Roxy supplies that some, but I mean, I don't have any other idea why I would want a baby doll. So I don't know. So I got one. We'll see. The first one I got, I'm going to get choked up about it. I've been nervous about this doll, and I have anxiety about this doll, which is, I don't even understand it, but I opened her up, and she had excess glue on her eyelash, and she had excess glue on her mouth, and it was still pretty tacky. And having to put her back in the box, I almost broke down because I was just like, it was like giving her back was hard, but I got a replacement. I haven't opened her. Hopefully she's better. So I have this baby doll. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with it. But I bought like a doll bassinet that you can carry place to place because I was just like, I don't want to invest in a doll. And I spent $35. I didn't spend $100 on this baby. And it's a preemie size, so I got like a little preemie strawberry outfit. And I want to get some strawberry receiving blankets, but I didn't buy them yet. Like, I'm trying to rein myself in. But I felt like if this doll is supposed to be special to me, I don't want her to just be somewhere in the house. So we'll see what happens. Like, again, I don't feel like I need to sit down and play dolls. Like, I don't know, I just wanted a baby doll. And my therapist was like, lean into it and go with it. And I was like, okay, we'll see what happens, right? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. EMDR was different. The first memory that we are processing is when I was probably 4. I may be younger than that. I don't know if my brother was born yet or not. It was in a house that we lived in. I have several memories from there. And in this memory, I remember my mom like pushing me into a closet and telling me not to make any noise. And she grabbed, but it had to be a 22. I think she kept a 22 in the closet. Because my stepdad was chasing her around the house with a gun. And we started processing that memory. And when I tell you that my brain was blocking that memory, Like I could not see it. It was like there was a white film in front of it. So she was like, if you need me, if you need an emergency session, you reach out. So last week I was just kind of off. But Monday was the 25th anniversary of my nana's passing. And I had therapy on Tuesday instead of Monday. And so we talked about it. And then I started sharing everything. Like, I don't even remember how we got on the subject, but, procrastination. And I said, I've always been like that. And I do my best work when I'm under pressure like that. But it got us talking about these memories. And then I mentioned all these memories. And then I was like, oh shit, all of these memories are tied to some kind of trauma. Not all of them are big traumas. I mean, being switched to smithereens was trauma, big trauma. But there are some memories that aren't big. Or looking back on them, they don't seem like they would be. Like one of them is, we were going to a fair. I think we were going to the county fair, and I must have been potty trained. But my stepdad was putting me in a diaper, and I just remember saying and crying like, I'm a big girl, I don't want a diaper, I'm a big girl, I go to the potty, I'm a big girl, I don't want a diaper. Like I can remember that clear as day. And there are a couple of other memories too. But what I can remember, even from childhood, and then I have like, I don't know, from like 10 to 15, I have mostly school memories during that time. So my brain is doing a lot of blocking. So we'll see. But most of my memories are tied to trauma. And so we'll see what happens. I told her I'm open to anything. Like if I need to do hypnosis, like whatever we need to do. Because I need to be able to move on with my life and move past, whatever my inner child or my brain is dealing with. I haven't started my book. That book is actually an audiobook, available for an audiobook. And I'm going to pick it up that way. It is kind of expensive. But for some reason, I cannot read nonfiction. I can read fiction until I'm blue in the face. But for some reason, nonfiction is difficult. So I do better listening to nonfiction. So I just need to get that book and go from there. But I have a doll. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. Or what I'm going to name her. So when I was in my early 20s, and it was not long, it may have been 3 or 4 years after my grandma passed away. This was still when I wanted kids. I wanted to name my baby after my grandmother, but just a little, like not her full name, but just like a piece of her name. And I had a dream that my grandma was like, don't you name that baby after me. I want to. She's like, don't name that baby after me. So I was like, can I name a fake baby after her? Will that be okay? So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let my therapist lead the way on this one, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it feels different than my strawberry shortcake stuff, because my strawberry shortcake stuff is more about display. Like, it's more about display and just having it and being able to look at it and it be all cute, etc. And just being happy about it. I bought a new purse. I reached out to my purse maker and was like, can you find strawberry shortcake Christmas fabric? And she said, I'll look. And she was able to source a really pretty one. So I sold some things so I could get a new purse. I still haven't sold my other purse. If you're interested, I'll pop up a picture. $120 shipped in the US. I think I paid $145 for it. I don't like the shape. the quality is fantastic. I 100% recommend her. It's So Adrienne. I will leave her in the description box down below. Absolutely love her. She's fantastic to work with. You can basically pick your own fabric. She does strawberry shortcake. She has Care Bears, Rainbow Bright. She has a lot of different fabric patterns, and her purses are well made and they're absolutely gorgeous. And she could probably charge more. I don't want her to, but she could probably charge more. So I sewed some planner stuff to get a new purse, and that'll be here by the end of November. And so I feel like the part of me that wants strawberry shortcake stuff is more the part of me that wants to collect. Whereas this baby doll feels like it's going to be a bit more involved, a bit more active, but I honestly don't know. Do you guys want to see the baby? You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below. Don't let me know that, don't tell me that it's weird. Please don't go there. You don't understand how hard that conversation was with my husband to be like, listen, I'm going to buy a baby doll. I don't know what I'm going to do with this baby doll. Because I was like, am I supposed to go in the craft room and like be secretive and play with, I've been trying to pinpoint why I want this baby doll. But yeah, if you'd like to see her, let me know. She is a preemie size, but her head is like, she's a reborn doll. So if you've ever heard of those, she's fairly realistic, but like she doesn't have real hair, those kinds of things. So yeah, anyway, my battery's dying. So listen, I was so caught up and consumed by the battery dying that I didn't even get to finish what I was okay. So I am not only rebooting keto, but I'm also rebooting the 100-pound countdown challenge. I wasn't going to set a number goal for me, but I would like to be down at least 25 pounds by December 31st, and then reevaluate going forward from that. My neighbor just started mowing. I apologize. It's better with my glasses on. We'll just do this. So I'm not weighing in today. I'm going to weigh in on the 1st. I know I'm up. I'm swollen as all get out. I can't even get these rings up, and normally I would be able to take them on and off, no problem. It's been rough around here. So not even going to worry about weighing in right now. I'll weigh in on the 1st, and we will go from there. Do I think I can lose 25 pounds in 2 months? Maybe. I don't know. Now, I'm not doing keto with this thought that I'm going to lose a shit ton of weight and go from there. I'm not utilizing keto in that way. Keto for me is basically a sugar detox. While my body can tolerate some starches, potatoes, etc., when I'm not eating those consistently, maybe I'll allow myself to have it here or there. But in order to get back to like baseline where the Manjaro was working, my blood sugars were low, I wasn't having cravings, etc., I feel like I need to kind of rein it in, and then we can add back in. So as I mentioned, there's no way on God's green earth I'm going to be tracking macros just yet. I am going to be cognizant of trying to stay as low carb as possible, which was what I was already going to do. But in this version, I'm not going to have any starches. So no pasta, no potatoes, etc. So that's basically what I'm cutting out. Again, I'm going to keep my little half a apple slice a day. I'm going to continue the berries. I'm going to have to give up my Cool Whip because it has corn syrup in it. I didn't even read. I just saw 0 sugar and was like, yeah, no, it's not 0 carb. It's got corn syrup in it. So anyway, so I will film a kind of, am I going to vlog? You guys will have to let me know if you even care in the comments. Do you even care? Because if you don't care, then there's no point in me expending the energy to film, because the whole point of these videos is because you guys want to watch or want to know. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If I vlog, it'll be every couple of days. It'll be more about checking in with my blood sugar, checking in with the ketones, checking in with my steps, etc., and just giving myself some grace if I don't meet those right away, especially the next couple of days. I filmed my D-Stash intro I have everything sorted. Now I have to go through and price everything and get that video up. My goal is to get it up tomorrow, which is, no, it's not going to happen tomorrow. Sunday at the latest. And so that's kind of where my head is right now, is I definitely would like to still be under 300 by the end of the month. I'm hovering there, I know. Another reason why I don't want to step on the scale. And again, the scale isn't the be all end all. It's just kind of a goal to work towards. So yeah, I'm still doing the challenge, the 3 months to change your life challenge. I'm still focusing on what I had in mind for that. So I'm going to go from there. This doll thing kind of threw me for a loop. She's right here. I'll show you. She's got she's not super realistic, which is good because I don't feel like I have any desire to have a baby. Like, I don't want a baby. I couldn't take care of a baby, even if I wanted one. I just wanted a doll, and I've been sitting here just holding her like this while I edited this video, and I don't know what she's meant to do, but she's doing that. And she's got a magnetic little pacifier. Look how floppy her head is. But she's really cute, and yeah, I'm gonna get her a little bassinet, and if nothing happens, or if I feel like it comes to a point where I don't want her anymore, then I'll pass her on to either my nephew or his Head Start or wherever, whatever. We're meant to be together. So yeah, anyway, rebooting the 100-point countdown challenge, rebooting keto. To one extent, I don't know. I can't reheat stuff, so it's going to be a lot of salads, etc. I like the salads from Walmart. They're tasty and they last forever. I ate one the other day that literally lasted a week and a half before I opened it. So yeah. That's it. I'm feeling better, I think, for the most part. I gotta go put heat or something on my back. It's killing me, and take a muscle relaxer. But other than that, I hope you are having a good day. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Please don't come at me about the doll. Don't come at me about the doll. Okay? Okay. I know that it seems different. I don't need you to tell me that. I did already know. But I'm trusting my therapist on this one, and we'll see if it is any help. At this point, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help me feel better. So yeah. All right. Love you. Bye.